In a world that won't stop shouting, the rarest and most powerful asset a person can possess is the ability to be truly quiet.
It took me a while to learn this. Sometimes us women, we talk too much. You see, even if a man is saying something and you do not agree, it does not mean talk louder than him and talk over him, right? That is not how you communicate. And speaking of communicate, a lot of women say, oh, I got communication skills. No, in actuality, you lack active listening skills and comprehension skills. And this is the thing. How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you are talking over a man in just regular basic conversation, you're going to do it in business relationships and personal. And if you think a man gonna sit and listen and argue with you just because you look good, psych, he might. Nah, he's not. A lot of women say stuff, well, men don't listen to me and they don't communicate. Well, if you learn how to talk to them, maybe they would.
In a world that won't stop shouting, the rarest and most powerful asset a person can possess is the ability to be truly quiet. I've seen too many people, especially in today's high-speed dating world, mistake talking loud for being heard. They think that by dominating the airwaves, they are winning the argument. But in reality, they are just advertising their own inability to process information. If you can't hear what isn't being said, you've already lost the connection before the conversation even started. Most people claim to have communication skills, but what they really have is a broadcast system with no receiver. There is a massive difference between waiting for your turn to speak and actually comprehending a point of view. When you talk over a man, you aren't just interrupting his sentences, you are signaling that you have zero interest in his perspective. It is a fundamental lack of active listening that turns a potential partnership into a competitive debate. And let me tell you, a high-value man isn't looking for a debate partner, he's looking for a collaborator. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you lack the discipline to listen in a simple conversation, that rot will spread into your professional life, your friendships, and eventually your legacy. You cannot build a business or a family if you are constantly overriding the input of those around you. Beauty may get you a seat at the table, but it's your ability to comprehend and respond with intelligence that keeps you there. If you think your appearance gives you a license to be dismissive, you are in for a very lonely awakening. The most dangerous and respected people in the room are the ones who listen the most and speak the least. If you want a man to open up, you have to create a space that is safe enough for his thoughts to land. Stop the noise. Stop the competition for the last word. Start practicing the art of the pause. When you learn to listen with the intent to understand rather than the intent to respond, you unlock a level of influence that volume could never achieve. Now be quiet and observe.